thrills our souls with joy. When his loving arms receive us, and his songs our tongues employ. Precious, precious name, oh how sweet, oh perfect, and the joy of heaven. Precious, precious name, oh how sweet, oh perfect, and the joy of heaven. At the name of Jesus, bowing, falling prostrate at his feet. King of kings in heaven, we crown him when our journey is complete. Precious, precious name, oh how sweet, oh perfect, and the joy of heaven. Precious, precious name, oh how sweet, oh perfect, and the joy of heaven. Thank you, everyone.
Happy Sabbath once again. Amen. To one and all. Hope you had a good week. Yes, this morning we going back to, some now I've been to Adi, so they make sure I get back to my program. Did you help? Right? We used to have. So this morning I wouldn't go back at school. He told me where I had left off, but I'll just do something nice for us today, and very educational and enlightening. It's entitled Local Medicinal and Other Plants Used by East Indians in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? So I'll say it again, it's local, medicinal and edible plants used by East Indians in Trinidad and Tobago. So I'll erase the board because I'll give you some of the words in Hindi. Okay? Let me just let this. Okay. I'm gonna put it here so we all can see. Let's bow our heads before we go. Father in heaven, we are so thankful for your goodness and your grace towards us in creating so many wonderful things for us. This morning we're going to explore just a few and may it, really give us a deeper love for you, for what you have done for us, what you're doing, and what you promise to do still. May the Holy Spirit take it into our minds and help us wherever we see ourselves, with maybe alien, with whatever, that we can find the cure by your grace. And we give you thanks this morning in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Take your Bibles and turn to Psalms 104 from verses 13 to 16 and we'll read. Psalms 104. From verse 13 to 15. Gavin, you look like a baby. But you always look young. You look like a baby. Yes. So you all have it? It's local medicinal and edible plants used by East Indians in Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, medicinal and edible plants. Morning. Pardon? Psalms 104 verse 13 to 16.
Psalm 104, 13 to 16.
Yes, 104. We are acquainted with the scripture, Alright. It says, you have it? Everybody have it? He watered the hills from his chambers. The earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. He caused the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of man, that he may bring forth food out of the earth, and wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make his face to shine, and bread which strengtheneth man's heart. The trees of the Lord are full of sap, the cedars of Lebanon which he had planted. Amen? So this morning we're going to see all what God had done. We're living right before our eyes. So the first herb that they use, the name of it is ginger. And the name of it is, I don't know if I pronounce it, because they say A and A, is Adrak. A-D-R-A-K. So that is ginger.
That is in Hindi, right?
Yeah,
Hindi.
this is Hindi. I learned a little Hindi this morning. Alright? Okay? So, I can't give you the right pronunciation, but as from English, we say Adrak. Right? Now, what they use it for? They use it for, now remember, we will have all what the uses are, but we use it, we're doing today what the Indians use, what the purpose they use it for, right? Alright. So they use it for stomach ache, malaria fever, and they use it for gas. Right? Could you tell me now what we use it for in Trinidad?
Ginger beer?
Yes, ginger beer. We use it as a spice.
Spice.
We use it to cook.
As
The cook.
medicine.
Mm-hmm. No, what we use it for is met here.
Flour.
Mm-hmm. Acid reflux.
Pain.
Yes,
And
yes.
natural antibiotic.
That's right. We also use it for what? Yes, it helps to have that, yeah. To raise, some people say it bring down, some people say it raise. Some people afraid it. But it's really supposed to balance it on both ends. Right. And they use it for morning sickness. So anybody pregnant start using ginger so you wouldn't feel sick. It really, really helps. Right? Yes. And when you have ulcerated stomach, they use that with cabbage juice to help to soothe your stomach. Right? So we know a lot besides what they use it for, but we're looking at what it is. And as a matter of fact, the author of this book is an Indian doctor from Trinidad. And he got other people from other professions already, you know? And this book was given to me some time ago. Right, next we go to number 2, it's mango. Mango, and look the name of a mango. It's A-A-M. Well, I say A-A-M. And you're talking mango, right? Alright, this should make your heart glad. Alright, here what they use it for. The bark. Now Indians like to use a lot of milk. Because the cow is very sacred to them, they use lots of milk. And that's, yeah, that's a bark. Can you? A-A-M.
I'm gonna put it up for people to see what they say.
Alright, right. So the bark. So what did I say? Right.
Mango bark, you say?
Yes, bark. It's soaked in milk and they use for restoring lost energy. Right? For lost energy. The bark. Yes, in the milk, right. We will soak it in something else, but they use mango, or they use milk. The gum from the trunk.
Eddie mango tree.
Well, yeah, as long as it's spelling the same way to me. Yeah, you know you could use any of the fruit, the wood of the fruit to make charcoal. Any fruit tree. Right? Nice. So, the gum from the trunk now, mixed with opium and egg white, is used to treat dysentery in England. So you see, it's Indian, you see. Now, opium is a derivative substance from the poppy seed plant. And it's related in that sense to cannabis. You know what cannabis is? So if you use it, it will get that same kind of effect. But notice here they're using it medicinally because they will know the proportion to put. And they use it with egg white. Or what they use it for? They use it for dysentery, inflammation. Alright? And that is for this whole stomach, for the colon especially. Now, dysentery is an inflammatory condition of the colon, right? And long time people get a lot of that, a lot of dysentery, poor eating habits and things, you know. So this is what it is. So they use the opium, that's the gum, the hard gum. We used to take the gum from the pumpkin tree when we can't get glue, and we used to make glue to make kite. And we want to run and find Mr. Sackott, we take because we're going all on the road. You know? So we used to do all kinds of make, right. So the gum from this tree, that's what it's used for, right? It's used for dysentery and inflammation of the colon. Now the milk from the trunk, or the milk from the mango, you know, see the milk doesn't run in and have a gum. It's used to treat syphilis in Africa. You understand me? All we concerned about is the mango, the ancha, the cuchilla, the this, the that, the other. But you notice how they're using every part. Just the Bible said the sap. Right?
Yeah.
So they use it in Africa. They use the sap, the milk from the trunk for syphilis. Right? You hardly hear about syphilis now, but they're still around. You understand? Because once they have given the black people, they ain't going nowhere. Right. Now the leaves. The young leaves of the tree are used for boils or as poultices. Right? The young ones, they use it for boils, poultices. The mature leaves, they use as a tisane. You know what a tisane? When you mix other herbs together. It's used in a tisane form with other leaves for flu, fever, diarrhea, and insomnia. How many of us cannot sleep? And we have to buy the little gummies to sleep. Right? So, we need to use some of the adult leaves. Alright? So, no part is wasted. This, you know, the one thing Trinidadians don't understand. But where I grew up is cashew village. Right? But you know, my brother used to say, why Trinidadians don't take the cashew and make an industry? The same thing with guava wasting all about. Mangoes, you know, now we don't evaluate it because they bring guava in the market to sell. The mango, everything coming to the market now. Right? So this is what? So the leaves are for insomnia, diarrhea, fever, flu. Now the skin, the flesh and the seeds used to treat intestinal worms, hemorrhoids, and also uterine hemorrhages. They use that in Malaysia. So people use it all about, you know. When you watch YouTube, sometimes see some big mangoes. You say, oh God, I wish I was there. Real giant mangoes, you know. But anyway, I'm satisfied with what I have here. So they use these things. Now, so notice it's for uterine hemorrhages. And it's for intestinal worms, it's for hemorrhoids. Right, the seeds now are also used to make flour in times when there is no flour. Well, the amount of mango seed that throw away, right? You know, we learn in class you're using the seeds to make the mango butter, and Petra tried it and it came up. But when I watch the mango, me a time now, but the amount of mangoes that seeds that throw, when I see when they're making flour. So you know, many hard times in India, people learn to do things, so they use the seed to make flour. So we learn a lot, and you see how God has never left us undone. Right. Now it's also used, well, we use it here as a dessert, right? We use it for what else? Making juice. What else we do with it?
Jam.
Yes, what else? Yes.
Chow.
Yes. Preservatives, all kinds of preservatives. Right? They make pickle. What they call pickle? Eh? Chow, eh? Appetizers, yes. Currants, cakes, yes. Kuchilla, just you know that kuchilla, chutney, and char.
We just use it for everything else but medicine.
Yeah. And you know they do too, they dry it and they salt it. All of that they do.
Kaya said ice cream.
Yeah, of course. We put it in our smoothie. My nephew just dry them. Right? That's the only how Kelvin is really eat them and they dry in the dehydrator. That's, yeah, very nice. And I made leather with it once. You know the where you roll and you do right. That you can do all of that. Right. So we make oil from these seeds now, and then we do flour. Right. Now it's a versatile fruit. Thank God for mango. But I thought that everybody bought it, man. Yes, my dear. Yes. Yeah, yes, I know. Okay, just she was saying, was talking. Yes, what you're saying?
The seeds that they use to make the butter.
Mm-hmm.
The mango butter itself is very expensive.
Yes, it's very expensive. Yes,
Very
yes,
expensive.
I just buy them many times. Yes. Now it contains vitamin A, vitamin B, and vitamin C because it's fruits ripened in tropical sunshine. Now I learned about 2 weeks ago it has folic acid. Right? That's one of the B chains for the B. Now when they say B here, I could recognize Dr. Vogel when they make the biostrat, they use the ripe outside of the fruits. You know, they let it get a certain way to get the B germ, so you get vitamin B. So then it makes sense. Right? It make a lot of sense. The ripe fruit they get in then it go to the east and then they get, so that's the where you get the natural east. Yes, Tony?
We peel the mango.
Mm-hmm.
We supposed to do is already wash the mango properly.
Scrub it and eat
and
it.
the skin
Yeah,
while
yeah.
it's stuck in it.
Yeah.
You understand? The
Yes.
skin have all of that.
Everything.
That we supposed to get. We
And
just throw away that.
Yeah, because you
So when you wash your mango properly and you're eating the skin
mm-hmm.
with the juice inside, you see how it is taste real good?
Most fruits, the most nutritional part is
the skin.
Yes.
Especially if the different color to the flesh. You must eat all. So that's what I say, the skin.
the sugars and
Yes, the skin, the flesh, and the seeds. Remember, they work together for the intestinal worms. So if you eat the fruit by itself, you know it wouldn't do the work, right? And then you'll get your vitamin B, right? So I go to one more fruit now. There's lots of them. I could do some more maybe next week. You know, to let you see. There's a fruit they called bilimbi. You all know that fruit? You know it and you don't know you know it.
probably by different name.
Yeah, you know condisure?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Condisure. Along, the name of that is amrak. Let me write it.
It's a yellow fruit.
No, let me tell you, they call it the cucumber tree. That is cucumber that growing on a tree. They're small, they call them condisure, use them to make a lot of but you know when
Kind of family to 5 fingers.
yes, yeah. When Robinson had stopped importing all the fruits, we used that in preserve class to make prune. See how it makes sense?
Okay.
Prune. Prune. Let me write it down. Amrak. A-M-R-A-K. Bilimbi. Bilimbi. Right? Bilimbi. Or condisure. So, Joanne, you know it by that name, condisure.
Yeah.
But this, you know, I write me thing like I can't spell condisure today. So, but I write it how I could understand it. But the name is always slip. It grows in bunches on the tree, like little cucumbers.
Yeah.
Right, it's very, very acidic. Now, that contains calcium, it contains phosphorus, and it contains something called calorific elements. Right? That is the value of the juice in the fruit. It has a lot of value in it. Right? It's very, very acidic. But it promotes digestion. Right? A syrup made from the fruit is used for hemorrhage of the bowels. So just imagine that, eh? And it's also used for internal hemorrhage. Do some people bleeding inside the stomach and all that? Yes, it's good for that. So, Yeah. Yes.
Where I work up one of this in yard, and that was just dropped.
Oh, well, you won't let them drop again?
They're dropping your plate.
Yeah.
I didn't know they edible because
Yes, we used to use it. The same bilimbi, the condisure. Huh? You get a better flavor. Right. And you put some ginger with that. Very good. Yes. It's a K.
K at the end. Not X.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sour like the sour cherries.
Because I just see me before.
So they're in season now? They're in season now? Ooh, that's right, you could show them, yeah. It go in bunches. Yes. It had one right there, Kelvin, when you're going down by when you're going before you reach the Marlin Junction, the people right there going down that little stretch, you had that tree there. Yeah. So that's bilimbi or condisure. Right. So I told you it contains calcium and phosphorus. You hardly get phosphorus. You'll get it in sweet drink, but it's in a death form there. Right? Yeah. Yes, that's right. No, so the syrup, they make a syrup of it from the fruit and it's used for hemorrhage. of the bowels and hemorrhoids. It's used for hepatitis, right? That is infection in the liver. The what they call it from rats. They have different ones, but that's the liver. All of them, yeah, right? The leptospirosis from all of them is liver diseases. Then diarrhea, right? It's good for bilious colic. Now, when you're feeling upset stomach, they used to call that colic. That will soothe your colic, right? Now, the leaves are used for poultices, for itches and mumps. Long time when you have mumps, you're able to tie your head all up. So they put it, I can't remember what they put in some leaf and some course of kind of tie up your whole head. So we have something that we could use. The leaves from the bilimbi tree, right? And it's used for rheumatism and it's used for pimples, right? Now, when you drink it now, this one is just the leaves for poultice, but when you drink it, it's good for inflammation in the colon, in the rectum, right? So people get an infection there. You use it for that. And the flowers now are used for cough, and the fruit is used for scurvy, right? So you get a lot of vitamin C anyway. Yeah, scurvy, right? So that was good, right? So let me say what you learned and what you could share so far. Come on. Whichever one that touch you, share it. And you might have something to add again. Come on.
So ginger is one of my favorites.
Of course.
So you say the ginger helps with, well, it's a natural antibiotic.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for digestion.
Yes.
High blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Spice.
Yes.
And everything else.
Yeah, I tell you. Because you know, last year, we bought a ginger shot. I think we paid $18 for it. Like how they had the shot. And then my sister buy it just for us to see. But you take ginger, you put lemon, you put saffron, and you put garlic and some kind, and you make your own ginger shot.
And lemon. Yeah.
But yes, lemon, ginger, lemon, garlic. So, right. That's just the ginger shot. That's when the cold and stuff coming on, right? So.
Ginger, lemon, garlic, cayenne pepper.
Let me see if it works here. It's ginger, lemon, no, garlic. Yeah, you know, but they wouldn't sell it with the aloes. It will cost you too much money. Right?
Put in there is put aloes in it.
Yeah.
And I make it, I put the aloes in it.
Ginger, garlic. What else I said? Ginger,
Cayenne.
and saffron.
Saffron.
And saffron. Right. And I could put here, if you want, you could add aloes, right?
Yeah.
You home, you could do that. Okay? This is the ginger, the flu bomb they call it. This is on a flu bomb. Right? It's a flu bomb. Yeah. Right? Right, Jenny? Yes.
Yes. Mango.
I
love mango.
Oh.
Only. I just eat it Julie with the skin everything. But the long
Some of the
mango,
skin.
is bitter, man.
Yes.
That is what good for the.
Yes. Oh, you know they use it for diabetes as well.
Yes.
Trevor have a friend of mine was 80 years, running all kind of young girl. Say you talking big. He was in going 84 this year. He said he went in the hospital because they're drinking the lime and they tell him yeah sugar. Join him clinic. He said I never went. Every morning is mango leaf.
Yeah.
Every morning mango leaf. And then people just use it for the diabetes, the long mango especially. Use it for the diabetes. But
When you say use
yeah?
it,
You eat it. You could eat it. You could eat it. It doesn't affect the diabetes. The long mango.
The skin.
Skin everything.
They eat it. They eat the fruit. It doesn't affect the It doesn't affect the glycemic.
Mango alone, or you eat the skin of the mango?
Is that part of the fruit?
Yes.
Yes.
Look, but I want to like a help me anyway, just eating the mango now.
Mango is mango.
Not all. Some of them. You see, long mango might be sweet, but not as sweet as some of the others.
When you say eat a mango,
You're eating the whole thing.
Everything.
Yes.
You want to chew with the skin. Eat skin and flesh and even bite a piece of seed.
You see?
What about like
Joy.
dry
See, like, the skin and it's good.
skin itself now?
Uh-huh.
Boil, then hot water, add that tea to drink.
You could do that, you know. When my sister was pregnant, her first that's years we were small, and they told them, like, if you boil the green mango, drink the water, drink it as juice. So you could, if you're boiling it for your answer and thing, do not throw away the water. Don't throw away the water. Right? They do it with the Pump City, and the Jamaicans sell it to the Pump City, the green Pump City.
Well, when makes sense, you know, with the water, the nutrients.
Yeah.
And that's one thing, every mango has a, like,
Value.
not just that, you have long mango,
Uh-huh.
there are 4 different kinds.
Uh-huh.
So
Alright.
one, the skin is very bitter.
Yes, some
There's
of
another
them.
one, the skin is very
Tin.
and sweet.
Yes.
The other one, the other one is thick, they call it
Yes.
the leather back.
Oh, well, you see how we're learning
There's
so
4
much?
different kind of.
Oh, good.
It's bear,
Yes, mango fair.
meaning green.
Yeah.
Oh, very is green. Oh, yeah, verde is green in Spanish.
Exactly.
Right.
That what is very green, that turns very yellow.
Yeah, yes. Yesterday, this guy in the
If you
market.
don't like the Julie, that's not a real one.
Yeah.
That's grafted.
It's grafted.
But I wonder if it's grafted. When I grew up, the Julie tree was the tallest tree with the calabash. When we growing up.
It's really a but you see what happened now? The grafting done in Trinidad, and that was done in Trinidad primarily.
Oh,
They didn't do it to be dwarfed.
oh, because that's
See,
the
there's no
tallest tree.
dwarf varieties.
Mhm.
Because don't point all the Judy mango.
Tall, I grew up
After
like
a while,
tall,
it gets
tall.
very, and
You
it
know?
started from growing.
And
It's
you-
a mixture,
yeah.
a mixture
And-
of really the rose mango.
That what I say, and the Julie.
and the
So, rose mango and another one.
To get Julie, you can't.
To get, you can't, yeah.
Red.
Because sometimes you plant the Julie tree, you get back a nice rose. You get a nice rose, a
Rose
smooth,
and
nice
hot
rose.
mango.
But the rose and the hug is two different, as you're rightly saying.
One is yellow and one is red.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And it's the best mango to eat anyhow.
I like it.
The
Doesn't
mango,
matter.
The rose mango.
Both of them.
Yes, all of them.
The pink mango and the
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember I was in Sandy Grande and a lady from Togo.
Yeah, speak up
A
now.
lady from Sandy Grande came from
From
sorry,
Togo?
In Sandy Grande.
From Togo.
She had a red mango. It's
Yes,
red.
yes, yes.
You ever saw that?
Yes, I bought in the market last week. It red. Do you know the apple mango? Hardly anybody know that. That grew up right by us right here in Scotland. The only person who spoke about it again was Diane in Captiville. It's looking like the whitish yellow apple. The cheek is red and it gets white, light green, right? And that mango is not so sweet. Right? Yesterday in the market, that fella brought some Suze Matan for me. Sally say Suze Matan. So I had to sing the calypso. Mango, Julie, Suze Matan. She said, oh. You know? That is the only, that mango don't get no lump at all. It have straight here, it don't ever get no lump. The top of it is sweet, the bottom is sour. We grew up with that. Right?
We have a plant today.
Good. Yes.
Right?
Yes. Gavin, you were going to say something?
No.
Who else? Yes, go ahead,
What I wanted to say is concerning the Julie mango, genetically modified. Understand? And
Who says so?
yes, some
No,
of
you
those
see-
mangoes are
Oh,
genetic-
some of them,
Yeah.
not the one that was put in
Trinidad.
Right.
Not that.
The reason why
Outside.
Not
some of
gen-
especially like our mango and stuff,
Uh-huh.
be good, natural,
Yes.
never touch.
No.
Oh.
If, you see, Julie mango is not genetically modified. It's a grafted
A graft.
dwarf mango.
Oh, the
The ones that they're
dwarf
trying to
pull
do
it up
now,
root.
and those are coming from the South American
Yeah.
countries,
Mhm.
Costa Rica, and they are now interfering with the
Oh,
mango. Not the
gosh.
Caribbean. You
Yes.
understand? They're not doing that here. So you have dwarf varieties, you have grafted.
Yes.
Grafted and dwarf is two different kinds. So
But-
they're trying to shorten it now.
For it to grow so it could
faster.
reach.
But there's nothing wrong with it.
But you know,
The stock and the science how they
you
use
say,
it,
yeah,
growth of
you
the
pull the
stock,
tap root to make it short.
that is how it is. But
Mhm.
it's not genetically modified.
If you even, I buy Julie. No, my husband don't like mango, but I still buy them in the market. I don't
You
get
like
them.
mango?
No, he don't really like it. But
Where you going?
I don't know. But I have gotten different types of Julie.
Yeah, it has different kinds of Julie also.
Yes. Right? So you're right. You see, even God really made a whole variety, and they will service us and make us healthy. And one thing we didn't say, you have to visit the toilet regularly when you're eating mangoes, so there's no traffic jam. Right? Eh?
Easy for us, right?
Yes. Right. So we go to Anar now, A-N-A-R. Right? Anar, A-N-A-R. Could anybody guess what that is? Mm-hmm. It's pomegranate. A little word with a big word. It's pomegranate, right?
Pomegranate or the pomegranate?
It's pomegranate. Pomegranate is
Oh.
pomegranate. Right? Mm-hmm. Pomegranate is
Alright, same thing, right?
yeah, yeah.
Same difference.
Yes. Yes.
Thank God I have a tree like that.
You have a tree now coming up. What color?
Huh?
What color?
When it be, I don't know.
Oh, you didn't know from.
That is a
We mostly had the white here.
I see the red
It's
already.
only red.
The white, I know we had here regular. That sister in church had. That's the first time I saw it. The pulp like the grapefruit pulp, right? But when Tony Ann died, his cousin brought in Esther. She brought the red one, but she emptied it in a container because I couldn't bring it. That's the first time I tasted the red one, right? Sometimes you get them in the grocery and you buy them, you know, and stuff. Yes, right. So it has the seeds are a waterless. Listen, a waterless. What you call it? Pulp, right? It's not a water block, odorless, right? Many people don't know how to eat it. Last time I was buying, I met this brother. He said, "Girl, I don't know how to use that fruit, you know." I said, "Put it in the blender and blend it and just strain it and drink it." Yeah. You could eat it, but you see, people don't want this. Them seeds is troubling. You understand?
Very good taste, though.
Right. Yes, very good. Right. So, it has a pigment in it, and they say they have a lot of anthocyanins, cyanins. So that it was showing you that they contain the pigment in it. It goes from light to dark, so it could go for many colors. See how God is good, right? Dark, and there are certain kinds of the cyanins. Well, I was wondering if it was cyanide, but it's not really that. But it's showing you how the flesh around it, how it develops as the fruit grows, right? So it's moderately astringent. It has a little tartiness, but nothing much. And right, because to me strawberry much sour than that.
It's also good for your heart.
Yes, my dear. Yes, it's very good for the heart. Right? Yes. So, and it's very pulpy. It's very, very pulpy, right? Now the dry bark and the rind are used for intestinal worms. You see, that is why if you're eating the mango and they have the seed bitter, all these things will expel worms. Right? So that's why you see you really will be cleansing daily in a sense if you use these natural fruits, eh? Right. Yes, so it says here, it's good for dysentery as well, fevers and diarrhea. So you know something has to be happening in there. With the dysentery, the diarrhea. All the diarrhea is a good thing, you know. You know diarrhea is a good thing. Do you know that?
Flush out, get rid of.
Of course. Yeah, nobody ain't paying rent for no long time. You're getting evicted,
Yeah.
right? But you just have to monitor it to make sure it goes through.
Hey, you don't want to get weak.
No.
There are a lot of things that we experience in terms of symptoms, but these are the defense mechanism of the body, like
That's right.
fever and diarrhea.
Yes.
Those are defense mechanisms
Yes.
of the body.
Yes. Yes.
You just, as you say, you just have to keep it in check.
Yes.
Because if you have too much diarrhea, you get dehydration.
Of course.
If your fever is too high, you got to hallucinate. And
True.
you can make you sick, you know.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Apart from that, it is a defense mechanism of the body.
Yeah, it is. It is. So thank God.
I drew the pomegranate skin already.
Uh-huh.
Make tea with it. And it wasn't, the skin don't be as strong as how orange peel and thing is.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
just draw the whole skin and done it.
Right. Very well. Very well.
It's good too.
Yeah.
How they were saying, where if the fever reached their brain, that happened to my sister,
Uh-huh.
little sister. She's 5 years. She ended up in hospital
Recently.
Thursday.
Oh.
She had fever and it
Went to
reached
the
her
head.
brain, and she started to catch seizures.
Yes. It will. It will. So what they gave her? Well, they had to rush to hospital. They didn't
They
know.
had to rush her to the hospital.
Yes.
I could relate to what Sister Shirley said because that happened to my nephew also. He's just a year and something, and because of the fever, because
Yeah,
they
there's.
had to rush him to the hospital.
All right. Okay.
Sometimes the babies are born and after when the baby them is too hot, yeah.
Yeah, not cold water is not the best, you know. It had to be the tepid water, or you sap them in the vinegar every 15 minutes, as we know, to cool them down, right? Yes, so the juice is, hear this one, the juice is considered useful for people who have leprosy. The juice. Yeah, the juice of it. It's good to use when people have leprosy. We don't see leprosy again, so, but anytime I see people with the spots, I know it's a form of leprosy. Right? The juice is considered useful for people with leprosy. So I was saying, we don't see leprosy again, but all those people you see losing their skin, that to me is a form of leprosy. You know the Bible says the whole skin get one color? Right, but anytime you, yeah?
That's what they call it,
Vitiligo, yeah. Vitiligo, yeah.
Vitiligo.
Mm-hmm.
Vitiligo.
Yeah, yes.
Vertigo is
When you the imbalance in the air, you said
vertigo is when the balancing apparatus
yeah, yeah,
is affected.
because the stomach is in a mess. Yeah, that's what causes it, right? So that's why people vomit, right? And the head spinning because the stomach upset, right? Yeah. So yeah, they need a diarrhea. Right. The skin, oh, again, by itself is used for tea for stomach ache, right? The flowers are boiled and used fresh, right, as a tonic. So you see, every part of the plant is used. So why people have so much of garbage and garbage truck have to come and pick up so much garbage? Use it up, right? Now we use it for, as she says, she bought the tea. They use that for menstrual pain. That's what I knew it for. But it have lots of value, right? That we could discuss. If anybody know any more, fine. But this is what they use it for. This is what they, right. So, okay, we have next one now. We have ARUHU, Arahu. Okay, you all see in there? I could go up a little higher.
Yeah, put that in there.
Alright. Let's see, make sure I get it right. ARAHU. How you pronounce that? Ra. It is hibiscus. Eh? Down the hill by yourself again?
Yeah,
People down here be just before the bridge. Yeah, see I'm going up the hill. Yeah, hibiscus. You think about what? It wasn't so before, you know. It lick it up in China. They send it here to lick it up. Alright? Now, and another one is gulhar. Let me put that there. This is one of the Hindi words, but it's gulhar. Gulhar. Let me make sure I spell it right. Gulhar, right.
And
Right?
it's not in the puja.
The puja, they know to eat it and drink it.
Same
Yeah.
name, like for the same thing.
Yeah. This one is the Hindu, this is another one of the Indian words, but this one is the real the Hindu word. Right?
Same.
Yeah. Alright. Now this plant is very complex. So I can't see how the scientists could say it have no God. Right? It's made up of sort of three-dimensional kind of the petals, yeah, and the color is you know what I mean? Yes, and you know they grow in importance the deeper the color. All right, now and in that red pigment they have something called cyanidin glycosides. So that has something to do with the sugar and whatnot, right? And they give the scientific formula. It's too big. It's a scientific thing, but you know. But they say it has that three-dimensional part of it. Yeah, yes, very, very good. The flowers are boiled and drunk for what? Yes. Treating cough, colds and flu, asthma, diarrhea, disordered menstruation, and it acts as an aphrodisiac. So keep yourself in a corner, leave the people hibiscus alone, use something else.
It also has properties that
Aphrodisiac
help
doesn't mean that's what it means. You go wrong, I be an aphrodisiac. If you're a person feeling very tired,
It builds you
you're
up.
an aphrodisiac. It gives you
Yes,
energy.
yes.
And if your mind just
But you you know the majority people mind twist, you know, till they feel they're different gender.
I talking to people here.
Alright.
They don't know energy.
Then-
I discuss but say Jesus too.
It has
Eh?
properties that helps with hands, with your hands.
Yes, but they didn't use it for that. But they use it for other things, yes. Now, after that, so they use the root is recommended for STI or STDs, sexually transmitted infections or sexually transmitted diseases, the roots. Right?
The flower.
Hibiscus?
Yeah, the flowers.
The tea, it's good for coughs, cold, flu, asthma, disordered menstruation. Right? And it acts as an aphrodisiac. You get it or you want me to repeat it again?
Good for circulation.
Yes, it will be.
That's why it's good. You see, sometimes now people think about sexual issues, but that is a
It's circulation.
right, that is a byproduct of having
Circulation.
circulation.
Yes, that's right.
You understand?
That's right.
So they had this thing called Viagra.
Mm-hmm.
Viagra was
Has-
really to help people in terms of
Diabetic
high blood
people.
pressure and to help the
them.
circulation.
Yes,
when
it's help them.
person's circulation got back proper now.
They didn't have to use it again.
They got they were able to perform
Naturally, yes.
But it wasn't for that.
No, it really wasn't
It's
for
not
that. Yes.
You understand? And then they started using it for that, like
More people die from it.
right, yeah, because exactly. But the thing about it, it really wasn't for that.
Yes.
So that
Yes.
that was additional benefit.
That's right. That's right.
So when we say something is an aphrodisiac, it is not really that, you know. It does benefits other areas.
Yes,
that we
yes,
get-
that's right. It will improve the circulation, so that will. Yes, Sister Cheryl. You was going to say something just now. Oh, you said before, right? All right. Now the twigs are used as a dat one. What's a dat one? That's another Hindu word.
Toothbrush.
That's a brush your teeth. That's what. Well, we didn't know. There was another word we used to use in Lubbock. They call it kuze maho. It wasn't the same, right? Now the Africans use the licorice stick, and they chew it. So you see how the teeth nice, right? So that's what the dat one. It's only when I came to Malay I know where the word dat one. You know? Yes, my dear.
Let me-
DATWAN. TWAN.
Some scientists have
Yes.
gone as far as saying that the brushing of the teeth
Spoil the
is
teeth.
only for persons in the Western world. Because people around the world who don't eat processed foods
Don't have
cavities.
need to brush their teeth. That's
They
a
don't
fact.
necessarily
You
need
know
to
that.
brush their teeth.
Because the
So
cows
people who
don't.
eating processed foods and stuff
Mhm.
need to brush their teeth because those processed foods there's damage in the enamel on your teeth.
Teeth,
and
that's
all
right.
the other bacteria to be there
To
that
grow,
wouldn't
that's
usually
right.
be there
Yes.
if you didn't eat processed food.
So just now, if you're buying beef, you don't know if the cow take out teeth. You don't know. Some of the animals boring, you don't know if they're in pain because they're not getting them eat the natural grass. Because they don't brush their teeth. You know, so the rabbits eating the carrot, they don't brush their teeth. You understand me? So let's get back. Yeah, we buy so we go ahead, right. So we use now before I go there, the juice, you know when you crush the flowers it get black, purple. Now they use that the flowers for dyeing the hair and the eyebrow. They use that in China. Right? And in Java they use it as shoe polish. So we don't know if we're buying black shoe polish and we know that they make the thing with, you know.
Remember, everything is a byproduct or something. Yeah.
Right? So they do that. Now we use the leaves as shampoo. You take 10 leaves and you crush it in the water. Shampoo conditioner, you crush it till it'll get slimy and you apply it to your hair.
That's hibiscus.
Yes, darling.
I thought you were talking about bacano.
No, the hibiscus. We know the bacano that was there, but the hibiscus, you use it, you crush 10, we know the ratchet, we know all of those. But they didn't have it, and that is what we use it for here. You don't have to go and buy nothing with, like yesterday my friend told me, she watching, name one of those brand things, they have there for here? No, one of those, yeah, what is shampoo here? No, one of the ones we know from a long time. I tell her that is for white people here, that's not for your hair.
Garnier fructis.
No, one of the African, look at the name just gone from me, eh? No, not Dove. One of the, there was around a while. That's right, VO5. The VO5. I said, that's not for your hair. I said, that's for white people here. She said, well, the girl tell me to have aloes in it. I say, you have aloes in your backyard. You know? Use your
The only
thing
thing you could use the VO5 for is to like a full shampoo to clarify,
to clean out.
to clean out. But then you need to put back
Put something in. You
to
see what I
balance
mean?
back the pH in
Yes.
your hair.
Well, you could make the black hair shampoo and you don't have to do that at all, the black
So
soap
that is
shampoo.
clarify and cleanse
Clean,
as well.
yes, but that
you
is not
still
for
need to put something to
make
bring back
us.
the balance.
So you see what I mean? So you, because once when I didn't have, I used a Gova, like some years ago. Hair straightener, I used a Gova and I conditioned my hair, right? So they use it. So you do it like that. You're crushing it in the water. Good to have your brother Renal. You crush it, it will get slimy, and you use it, and you could leave it for some time. Cover your hair, leave it half an hour, and then you could wash it out.
You know, you could use coconut milk as well too as a relaxer.
As a relaxer, all right.
It's a way
To do it.
to do it, yeah.
Right. Oh, very good. Huh? Ratchet. Yes. So this is what. So right. So we finish with the hibiscus. All right. Let me do
Sister Ursula, so
Yes.
does it get soapy?
Yeah, it gets a little slimy kind of a way. Do you know you could wash your hair with baking soda?
Yes.
The dry shampoo?
Yeah, it's a detox, You can use
Brush
that.
it with it.
Baking
Yes.
soda with especially for locks.
Yes.
Baking soda with apple cider
Vinegar, well,
that
yes.
is detoxing.
Because the apple cider vinegar will get the hair kind of hard, you know. But you could put it in your hair
Yeah.
and leave it for a while and then wash it out. That's a dry shampoo.
A dry shampoo. And
Right?
you can dilute it in water and
Make it into a little liquid one, right? So all of these things. So we're learning a lot and we glimpsing at nature, although we are not outside in nature, right? All right. Now I want to do one. I don't know if you're all familiar with this golden apple. Do you know the golden apple? You know it? Well, that didn't sound like that to me here. But I know that as golden apple.
Yeah, in the islands you call it golden apple.
Yeah, but I will tell you about this one, right? It's B-A-E-L, Bael, right?
I love
E-L. That is Bael or whatever.
something like gold.
That's golden B-A-E-L, not Bael. This is the golden apple. I say I could have leave it out. I said somebody here might know it.
Bael.
Bael. Golden apple, right? Well, I thought it was the palm city, golden apple, right?
That's what it is called in Jamaica.
That's what I know, right? Yeah. Like I was watching a documentary in Jamaica time and they said they have apples in Jamaica. So we put it on, we watched, what do you think it was? Pomerac. Tahiti Pomerac. Tahiti apple. But remember when we watching, we waiting to see the apple growing here? It's a apple, yes. Right? The French variation. Right. No. Hear the description of this fruit now. Hear the description of the fruit. They say it's like a good, it's gourd-like. You know, it's a good. Corelli is a good. You know, the calabash, some of them is good. You know, the jingy and the next one again. The next one that is used. Nobody, you know. They have the long, hardy one and have the softer one. The goosh and then have the jingy, right? All of those are goods, but I don't know. But they say it has a hard shell. So I was thinking about balata, but then I said that's not a good, right? But it have a hard shell. It said greenish, yellow, could be, you know, greenish, yellow when ripe. And the pulp is...
In Trinidad it's called it bale.
Well, that's the word, man.
Bale.
You know the fruit? You know the fruit?
Yeah, most of the Indians have it in the yard. It get big, it come out green, and afterwards it's ripe. You gotta knock the shell.
Right, you know the thing.
The big long green thing. Long green thing.
Yeah,
I know it's
like bale.
Alright, you see, I know somebody here that know it.
Bale.
Right. Yeah, it's a,
Huh?
Like a calabash.
It's hard like a calabash. It's smaller.
yes.
Yeah, it's smaller.
Smaller.
Right.
But it'll be green.
It have a biolio.
When it start to ripe,
Wow.
the underneath it start to turn yellow.
Yellowish, yes.
It's bale.
Yes, bale.
Bale.
No, but that what Joanne gave us the correct pronunciation. She said Baal,
Yeah,
right?
that is it.
Joanne, you don't have no East Indian family. You have to go and see if they have a tree. And so she's not an Indian.
Tradition.
Right, so they say it's when it's ripe now, it's greenish yellow, as Tony said. That when it's ripe, the pulp inside is orange colored. It says sweet, and it's sticky and edible with seeds.
Yeah.
So I trying to think this thing, you know?
Tastes good.
Yeah, the guy plant, yeah. I never see it, you know?
I know that man.
You know it?
I know it. It's selling in the market sometimes, but very rare.
I never see that in the market. Maybe I see it on a cheap person, you know it, right. Right, no. Hear what it contains. I don't understand why the Indians have to be so sick in Trinidad. Hear what it contains.
No, wait, hold on. Here's what happens. Anytime indigenous people leave the country
It's
and come to
true.
the Western world, they just eat all these processed food and they get sick. If they eat the food from back home, they go ignore
That's
that.
right, that's
If
right.
it's an African, eat African food. If it's an Indian, eat Indian
That's
food.
right.
When
That's
they come
right.
in
All right.
Western
Yes.
Chinese
Right.
do the same thing.
Yes,
Back
it's
in
true.
China, no had
Nobody.
people, no- the-
That's
the
right.
America, all
They're
of them
sick.
sick.
Yeah, Korea, all of that. Now, hear what the fruit contains. It contains protein, carbohydrates, calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin C. Folks, the teacher is by her desk still. Right? So the fruit contains, the fruit contains. Give me one of the things that the fruit contains. All right. So it contains.
Protein, vitamin C,
Somebody tell you.
phosphorus.
Somebody tell you early on there. So thank you very much. It contains proteins. So that's why I'm saying I don't know why Indian people are so sick, as he rightly said. You know, it's like a proper education, eh? Many of them brought the trees when they came, the different trees that we have, some of them, right? Not when you have KFC. We have to start doing some. Can't say that online because somebody might go and say, I'm checking KFC. Right? So it contains the protein, it contains carbohydrates, it contains calcium. Just imagine. Phosphorus and vitamin C. What we want better than that? Eh? Right. The rind and the dried. Yes, go ahead.
Some people use it with phosphorus.
Yeah, you-
I'm saying the word phosphorus.
It's light. You know, all these things add electricity to our bodies. They add electricity, and we need that. If we don't have that electric current, we go be dying, you know?
Well, like what Dr. Sebi said, you know,
He said so.
electric foods.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
means foods that were not genetically modified.
But do you know, you see when we have rainstorm and thing and we get frightened? The rainstorm with the lightning and thing is essential to make the earth bring forth. If you don't have rainstorm and thunder like your ground would not grow fruit.
So when did I
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one that's it.
Right?
So when did I strike
Oh, okay.
so something? I mean,
Well, now Mr. Bruce, come on, see if I get one face.
So before we reach the fall, what?
Don't ask me about before rain, I wasn't there.
Before rain used to fall, the earth was in a perfect state.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Need anything.
Right.
So please repeat what you were saying.
The lightning and the thunder, or the thunderstorms and things, those are to enrich the earth for it to bring forth. It must have that kind of electricity in the
What
ground.
happens, the electricity has
Mhm.
a chemical reaction
That's right.
in the atmosphere that releases certain things that are
In